Our friends at the NHL on Sportsnet have gathered in Halifax, Nova Scotia for a special celebration of the game. Scotiabank Hockey Day in Canada features 13 and a half hours of coverage tomorrow, and our Tara Slone will be part of the big production. She's joining us live from the Fax this morning. Good morning, Tara.
Good morning. Welcome to my hometown of Halifax, Nova Scotia. It is a blustery day, but this is what we do. It's Canada in winter, so I'm loving it.
And perfect conditions for a little morning skate this morning, so you're bundled up. I hate to tell you that we're going to plus 10 here in Calgary, but perfect for the celebrations in Halifax tomorrow. Now, tell us a little bit about what's being teed up for tomorrow.
Well, we've been celebrating all week. Festivities kicked off on Wednesday with a really fun game of shinny. It was Team Ron McLean versus Team Wendell Clark. A whole bunch of NHL alumni, musicians got on the ice. It was 8-7, so a high-scoring affair. And then last night, there was a big concert, and this is something that happens every year. It was started by Dave Bedini from the Rio Statics, and it's called Stolen from a Hockey Card. And what he does is he assembles his musician friends, asks them to write a song that's hockey-based in some form, so they'll perform that song and then one of their originals. And I was lucky enough to get up with the Bedini Band last night, and we did a song about the Toronto Maple Leafs called Really Bad, Really Bad. Because they are.
Where the hell is John Brophy?
Dave Keon and all the old trophies.
Well, maybe it'll be all
So
right.
we kicked off the show. It was a fantastic night. Corb Lund came out to perform. Theo Fleury wrapped up the night. You know, Jill, I hadn't heard him perform his new country stuff. He is good. I'm really excited for him. It's been such a big leap, and he's really bearing his heart and soul in his music. And then, again, a whole bunch of NHL alumni. Guy Carbonneau was there, Wendell Clark, Darcy Tucker, Mark Napier. The Stanley Cup showed up with a whole bunch of pipers, so it was a fantastic evening. And then really nice to start off today here at the Oval, right in the center of Halifax. We're on a place called the Commons. I actually went to high school right across the street. My school has since been torn down, so really familiar place for me. A whole bunch of schools are here taking the ice. Then there's a CHL game tonight, the Halifax Mooseheads in action. And then tomorrow, like you said, 13 and a half hours of TV broadcasting live from here in Halifax. And then we have satellite locations all across the country. So, of course, Strombo and the gang in Toronto. And then we're out in BC. We're in Quebec. We're near Toronto in a Downsview location. And I'm going to be in Cole Harbour, which is, of course, the home of Sidney Crosby and Nathan MacKinnon. And that's where we're located for Rogers Hometown Hockey this Sunday.
Wow, it sounds like quite the week leading up to the big event tomorrow, and then Rogers Hometown Hockey following that on Sunday. Tara, well, we were watching you sing on stage. I've gotten decked out in my Flames gear. We'll be cheering on the Flames tomorrow as part of Hockey Day in Canada. What's it like for you being in your hometown and celebrating Halifax?
Well, it's just really nice. I mean, I love coming home. I don't get here very much, probably once a year now that I'm living in Calgary. It's not such an easy commute. And, you know, for me to combine hockey and music, the two things that I truly love the most, and sort of be sharing it with the world is super exciting. So my dad came out last night.
Fun.
You know, he was trying to play it cool, but when he saw Guy Carbonneau, that was it. He asked to be introduced, and he was chatting with Ron. So it's been quite a thrill. The family's flying in today, and we're all going to celebrate tomorrow. I want to make sure I mention, Jill, if you're decked out in your jersey, make sure that you take a selfie with your jersey. So we're encouraging Canadians to do this in celebration of Scotiabank Hockey Day in Canada. # Hockey Day. So make sure you do that.
You got it. It's happening as soon as we're done chatting here. But I'm curious, are you ready for 13 and a half hours of broadcasting tomorrow?
Well, I think it's Ron and Don are really going to kind of bear the brunt of it, but you know what? There are no more seasoned veterans than those two. So I think there's so much excitement here that everybody's just ready to go. This is what we work for, right?
Exactly. This is what it's all about, celebrating hockey. Tomorrow, Scotiabank Hockey Day in Canada gets going tomorrow at 10 a.m. with coverage on Sportsnet, CBC, and as well as City. Tara, stay warm. Are you outside for long?
No, you know what? Again, this is winter in Canada, so all for the love of the game, we're out here.
Absolutely. That selfie is coming at you. Do stay warm, and best of luck to you in the broadcast tomorrow, and of course, Rogers Hometown Hockey on Sunday.
Thanks, miss you guys. Hi, Calgary.
We miss you too. We miss you too. I'm sure Tara especially misses the weather that we have, especially the next couple of days.